Moose, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Reading Fightin' Phils. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next up for the Bay Sox, Aaron Moose.
Aaron Moose.
One-oh.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. That one misses. 2-2.
Ball. Full count.
Torres. Play made. That ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Kai Favre. And that one fouled off. Favre starting in left, batting leadoff today, a former first-rounder in 2025. Liner snagged it first. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. The shortstop, the next to hit, takes ball one. A frozen rope. Makes the grab, there's two gone. No justice in this game, none at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Juan Torres stands in here, takes ball one low. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Next offering is upstairs. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. The next pitch misses. Ball three. 2 outs, bases empty. There's a strike. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Misses inside. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Bash down the right side, but foul. And the 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing, soft line drive. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They strand one, scoreless after one. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Fightin' Phils, Trent Farquhar.
The designated hitter, Trent Farquhar.
Fly ball to left, down the line, pretty deep. Makes the grab, one down. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Ricardo Perez. Really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over the last 5. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. but as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. Zach Arnold in the box with one away, looks at ball one. Next offering is downstairs. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of the second inning. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. Swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's ripped toward center.
I got it.
2 down. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Troy Schreppler Jr. Right down the chute. Strike one. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. On the inside corner for a strike. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Got him. Out number 3. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts them ahead. We're at the end of 2. The Fightin' Phils out in front, 1-0. All set for the bottom of the third. Coming up now to the dish for Redding, the catcher, number 81. Next pitch popped foul, this one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Here it comes.
Ball inside. Two, 1.
Ground ball, right side, Delgaudio. Steps on first for the out. Back to the top of the order here. Farr now at the plate, 0 for 1 so far.
Ball. Ball 2. Here.
That one's in for a strike. 2-2 now. That one missed. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 1.
Rico.
No balls, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled it off. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. And the throw takes too long to develop, and they don't get an out on the play. Nice job to put the ball in play and then hustle down the first base line. Beat the throw with room to spare. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Stepping in, Juan Torres.
That's the ball.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Crawford stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. I think he was a
0-2.
touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Runner at second with 2 down. Good eye on that pitch. What a take with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got the batter swinging for the K. Nice job controlling the damage out there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings in the book. First and second here with nobody out. Moose,
Hey, clutch up.
0
Your
for
turn
1,
right here.
grounded out the first time around. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Runners at first and second and nobody out. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Hard hit for a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. So digging in,
The batter,
Max
the
Wagner.
third baseman, Max Wagner.
1 ball,
Hey,
1
clutch up
strike.
right here.
This one ripped but snagged at third base. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Brady Lindsay. Lined, and that's a base knock. 1 run comes in. Here's the relay to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. We are tied
The
at
center
2.
fielder, number 1, Vance.
And now the center
Honeycutt.
fielder, Vance Honeycutt.
Here we go. I need you right here.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. This one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in for the out. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone. Go-ahead run on base. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Carter Young. Popped up, on the move. Pulls it down. They limit the damage here, so it's 2 runs. Welcome back. The Fighting Phils at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The designated hitter.
Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner.
That's a strike.
Reading has graduated a number of great players to the majors, including Julio Franco, Ryan Howard, and Hall of Famers Ryan Sandberg, Mike Schmidt, and Scott Rowland. In the air to left. It falls in. That's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Ricardo Perez. He's already homered in this ballgame. That's in for a strike. There's a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Back-to-back singles. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. batter now, Zach Arnold, in there at the knees.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Next
Ball.
pitch misses away. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. This one is gone. That's gotta feel good, and they take the lead. It's 5-2. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Already 3 runs have scored this inning.
Ball 1.
Bunts, but that's a foul ball. This one is labeled. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, number 81. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. So now back to the top of the order. Batting order turns over. Kai Farr, the next to hit.
No, off the plate. No. 2-0.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3 balls. No strike.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Full count.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. And ball 4.
That's a ball.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for Chesapeake.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Darren Powers. This is a pitcher who needs the defense to
Ball.
be on their toes. Not a big strikeout artist, more of a pitch-to-contact arm out there.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one
Full
not
count.
close. And the count's full. Swings through it for the K. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. And now the DH, Aaron Moose. 1 for 3.
See right. 0-1. Ball. No.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Can't come up with it. Man on at first. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Max Wagner. 3-2, here's the pitch. Gets under it, pops it up. And there's one down.
The catcher.
Next up for the
14,
Bay Sox, Brady Lindsley.
Lindsley.
0-2, rocks and fires. Ground ball, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Moose was solid with the bat, some good hitting, but a forgettable performance on the bump. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Aaron Moose. Making a lot of contact recently, can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Nice job to get into scoring position with 2 out, and now he could come in on a base hit. I'm sure the cleanup hitter is thinking about how he can do just that. 1-0 pitch, and a changeup clips the zone for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Ripped into right center for a base hit, coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Pulls into second with 2 gone. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Love the hands on that swing. Out front of the ball with the right launch angle and barrel placement to put it right in the gap for the 2-bagger. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Max Wagner. Line drive for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field line. Showed off a nice clean swing and strong wrists to make sure it landed in fair territory. It feels like he's entering make or break territory here. If he doesn't turn this start around, he won't last much longer. That's inside. 2-1. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Ground ball to third. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Makes the throw, but it's not in time, and they don't get the out. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Max Wagner. Runner at first, 1 away. Blooper into right field, and that'll get down for a hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. At the plate, Brady Lindsley. The 0-1.
Get down.
And a base hit. Runner around third. Throw to the plate. Safe. It's a 5-0 ball game. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. All set for the start of this inning. And now the DH, Aaron Moose. Fly ball, right field. Schreffler. And there's 1 down. Aaron Moose getting ready to hit.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball. High.
That's a teachable moment for this hitter.
2 balls,
he knows he
1
shouldn't have
strike.
been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. Well struck, right field.
Oh, get up, ball, get up.
Bang! Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 7-0. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. We go to the ninth.
Leading
Coming
off
up to the
for
dish for Chesapeake,
the
Aaron
designated
Moose.
hitter, Aaron Moose.
Late on that
Drive.
fastball. He must have been sitting on
No
something
ball.
off
One
speed.
strike. Ball.
Strike two.
High. One ball. Two strikes.
That one is
2-2.
upstairs. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with two strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike three called here. Denoyer is just one strike away. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Young makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Moose really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. The Bay Sox at the plate here in the second inning. Moose hit a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1. Ball. No.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Ball
Just
two.
missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Down to first. In time. One away on the strikeout.
That is it.
One out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Trent Farquhar. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's a base hit. Up against it with
That
2
is
strikes right there, but still managed to
Right
win the
fielder,
at-bat. Got out in
Aaron
front, but didn't
Moose.
allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Moose
Ball.
in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Turn, drive him in, clutch up for us.
Out to center. It's pretty deep. Pulls it down. Runner tags and will move up to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Sliced hard, but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. Once again,
No
he's
ball.
ahead
2
0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Now here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1-2. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Aaron Moose. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Hook one. No balls, 1 strike. One.
That's
Ball
down and
2.
in. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. And there's a hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. All over that one. You can't hit a ball much better than that. 114 miles per hour off the bat. Catch it a grain or 2 lower and it's probably long gone. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open.
Right guy, right spot. Need you here.
Line drive for a base hit. 1 runs in. Safe! And they lead by 3. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Ground ball left side. Picks it up. Fires over to first. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Zach Arnold. That's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Well, it was a bang-bang play, but they made the third out at third base. Tough way to end the inning. Runner at first. Cole Tucker digs in now. Now a fly ball to right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. On that one, he got good early pitch recognition and flashed the bat through the zone. That let him catch the ball out front and rip it into the gap for a double. Here's a pop-up. Ardoin under it. And this game is over. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. And now the right fielder, Aaron Moose. This is a prime opportunity right here.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
This one kicks away a little. He can't hang on. But the runners do not advance. One and 0, and the pitch.
Hike.
Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. Swings and misses. 3 and 2. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. After swinging, it's a strikeout. Huge K there. Coming up now to the dish for Redding, Cole Tucker. And a base hit right there. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Moose takes a ball, standing in for the second time. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Swings at the big bender for the K. So no runs here. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, number 81. And there's a hit. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. He put a great swing on that one, sent it sizzling through the infield. Not much the infielders can do on balls hit that hard. Moose, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Nice location on that high fastball, 97 on the radar gun. This pitch misses. Ball 1. That one pulled foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a base hit. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Max Wagner. Runner on the go. Soft roller in front of home. They get one. Oh, caught up in a rundown. Safe. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Brady Lindsley. The 0-1. In the dirt, but blocked. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
1-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground, right side. And now 2 gone. So a man at third, 2 away. Next up for the Bay Sox, Tavian Josenberger. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there, good. So up next, Skylar Messenger. 2-2 now. Grounds it to short. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. But it's offline. And it's 3-1. Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Moose, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That backdoor breaking ball just missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two, 1.
Sutton leads off of first with 2 out.
Ball 3.
Walks are never
balls,
ideal for
1
a pitcher,
strike.
especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. Full count now. With the runner moving here, the batter has
count.
to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Well struck, out to left.
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
Bang! Leaves the yard to left. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss.
Left fielder, number 8.
Runner at second here
Aaron
with 2 gone.
Moose.
Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Aaron Moose. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And it's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next
No, that's
offering
down.
misses. And the count 1-2. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. And
Ball.
that's outside. And it's 2-2.
Ball 3. Full count.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. On the ground, right side, over to pick it up. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 runner left aboard. They lead this one, though, 5-1. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, Kai Favre. Here's a pop-up.
I got it.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Next to hit, Aaron Moose.
Batting
Homered
fourth,
last night,
the designated
added
hitter,
another hit
Aaron
as well.
Moose.
Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. It's ball 1. Good job to let the low one go there. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. No outs. Runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Aaron Moose. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Man, huh? Find a barrel.
Moose measures 6'2", 22 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. The 0-1 offering. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball 1. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Pitch misses.
2-2.
Ball 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Aaron Moose. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No.
We're in the top of the 5th inning. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count? 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty comes to the plate. That one just misses the outside corner. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Just misses with that one. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Struck out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder. Aaron Moose will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch in the dirt. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. Rockets one to right. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1. This ball game isn't over yet. That home run closes the gap a little. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Jake Cunningham. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Yeah, I'm saying I just should have.
Aaron Moose, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the... Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Aaron Moose. And pitching on the road has not been a forte this season. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Here comes the 2-0.
3-0.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Late on that fastball.
Full count.
And foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Rolls away a little bit. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Flips it behind his back to first. Double play, nicely done.
Batting third.
That play
the
looks
second
smooth
baseman.
and simple,
Whoa.
but it's anything but.
Red.
Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Juan Torres. 5 for 5 yesterday. A fun watch in that one. First pitch
Ball.
misses, ball 1. Torres
1-0.
batting third today, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. Swings through it.
1-2.
Soft contact in the air. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Through an inning, no. Top half of inning
Leading
number
off
2
for
from Reading.
Chesapeake, the designated hitter, Aaron
Reading's known as the
Moose.
pretzel city, so getting a soft pretzel with some spicy mustard just makes sense, right? You might see me getting
Ball
one
one.
between innings.
Yep.
Textbook pitching. Slowed him
One
down with the
ball,
curve,
one strike.
then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball. Full count.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Crawford. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays down a bunt. Sutton. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. So digging in, Zach Arnold. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
1-0.
Knocks a line drive single into right center. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That's a swing I'm sure he'll want to come back to in the video room and try to replicate consistently. Great rip to the opposite field for a hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And it's gone! That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Troy Schreppler Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. That's a hit. The catcher now at the plate.
Off the plate.
Just
Ball.
misses the inner half. Nobody out and a runner at first. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. That's an
2 balls,
outstanding
2 strikes.
splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. High fly ball to right field.
I got it.
1 away. So up next, Kai Favre. 2 hits in last night's game. Ripped into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. We head back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Cole Tucker. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the air to left. That's pretty far back. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0. And now the first baseman, Ricardo Perez. 0 for 1 so far. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Comes through with the RBI. That's the kind of knock every batter.
Pitching for Chesapeake.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Kyle Brnovich. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. That one fouled off. Moose measures 6'2", 22 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. Late on that fastball. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Ball 1 there. On 0-2, he expanded the zone but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Man on at first. Next up for the Bay Sox, Aaron Moose. There's a strike. Just off the inside edge. Cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. Battling here, fouls it away. And a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Now batting, the third
Max
baseman,
Wagner getting ready to hit.
Wagner.
0-2, and the delivery. Grounder to third. Arnold. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Now at the dish, Aaron Moose. 1 for 3.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
And fires in a heater at 95.
No ball.
Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run waits at the plate. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one is labeled.
Oh, get up, get up!
And that gets down in the corner. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily. This is a relentless lineup, top to bottom. They were down pretty far in this one, but he and his teammates just keep fighting back. Next up, Max Wagner.
The third baseman, Max Wagner.
And the tying run at second. Now a flare off the bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Now a dive for the tag. Out! Great effort by the base runner to slide in a way that put the pressure on the catcher, who had to make an excellent tag to get the out. Catcher comes away with the win this time. In the air to right, and that should do it. The catch is made to end it. Moose was solid with the bat, some good hitting, but a forgettable performance on the ball.
We need each other.